Every year in the fall, we do Voices Carry for the Auberly Foundation here. And Auberly yesterday launched a great new program downtown, and I had a chance to get to the dedication ceremony. And joining us right now on the phone to talk a little bit about it, it's my friend, CEO from Auberly, John Lydon. Good morning, John. How are you?
Morning, Randy. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. First of all, congratulations. I really was super impressed with the great facility on Wood Street there that Auberly launched yesterday. And I was anxious to have you tell our listeners about it because I think that this is something that they might be able to grasp maybe even a little bit easier than what the overall mission of Auberly is as a whole, that this is specific downtown for the 1,600 kids who age out of foster care between ages 16 and 24. You're giving them a place right in downtown Pittsburgh in which they can matriculate into the real world.
Right. What we're doing is with 38 other partners, we've brought together all the services they need in terms of aging out. And that includes education support, workforce development, medical services, a hot meal for the homeless young people, a chance to take a shower and do their laundry.
And there's a few hundred homeless.
Right. Allegheny County estimates there's 200, 240 homeless young people between 16 and 24. And since we opened, we've seen these kids bringing their friends, talking about it. It's a safe place to spend time, and the young people get a sense of belonging. They can work through what they need to do to be successful citizens in the community. And it's really been great that all these different organizations, partners, businesses, individuals are all volunteering and picking up a piece of the load to advance what's happening with this very important generation of young people.
And, the word safe kept coming up. And I think that that's an important component of this, is there's not a lot of places where these kids can feel safe. You offer that to them. And also a little nudge in the right direction, too.
Right, and the safety issue is a big deal. I mean, any of us on some occasion might feel unsafe at a particular time or place, but most of us aren't familiar with the concept of 24 hours a day feeling unsafe. You don't want to go outside. You don't go somewhere to access services. And the idea of bringing you there, when we talk to the kids, it's constantly talking about how safe it is, how they feel they can relax, unwind. And until you get a young person in a position of safety, you really can't talk about their future or their goals or what is it you want to do in life and how do we help you get there. So the safety aspect is gigantic.
Now, if people want to get involved or help out, there are various volunteer programs in which they can help these kids right in downtown Pittsburgh.
Right, there's literally 100 different ways to help people. It's almost like raising your own kid, and you wanted to just get involved in one aspect of helping them, mock interviews, helping with a resume, teaching them a skill set, teaching people to fold their laundry and do their laundry. There's a lot of opportunities, and our website, auberly.org, has a volunteer section, and if people want to volunteer downtown, even talking to kids about what you do. I mean, you've been out, Randy, to talk to the kids about being on the air and careers and just exposing them to different things they could do in life is really important.
Well, you forget how lucky you have it sometimes with your lot in life until you get exposed to other people's stories. And listening to some of the accounts of what people have to endure, kids are having to endure here in Pittsburgh as they age out of foster care. You had one of the program participants speaking yesterday, and she spoke to the fact that, hey, when she was 13, she went to try to find her real parents. And she found her biological parents, and it was not the dream that she was hoping it would be. And then she realized that she was going to have to be independent. And without Auberly, she wouldn't have been able to advance to the stage where she's at. And she's a mother of two in early 20s, and she's so on the ball. I could not believe how impressive she was, talking about the programs there and how they helped her move forward. And she like basically directed the painting of the room that we were having the dedication ceremony in.
Right. She's really become a very, very poised young woman. And when you mention, you know, she has 2 young children. So the time that we're spending with her, we're not just advancing her life, but we're advancing multiple generations. We teach parenting skills there. We have a space for these youth that have young children to come in, and children's hospitals involved for both the youth and for their kids to make sure people have appropriate medical care. So we're not just helping that one person. We're changing generationally where young people are going in Pittsburgh.
Auberly.org is the website, AUBERLE.org, if you want to get involved or just learn about the 412 Youth Zone. And I was blown away by that, and I'm so glad that you have this huge presence in downtown Pittsburgh right now. And furthermore, congratulations on receiving the grant in order to do this, because that was a big deal in and of itself.
Yeah, it was. It was a very competitive process, and we're very honored that they asked us to do this. Auberly has a lot of experience in it, and we're really excited about moving it forward. And thanks for all you've done, Randy, to help create awareness through Voices Carry. We have a number of the music people. We're building a music room there.
Yeah.
A number of people at Voices Carry have said, hey, I want to volunteer. I want to be involved in your music program. It's just awesome how the community has come together and said, hey, we're going to make a difference here.
Yeah, and I think that people will see that they can actually make a difference in with just a little bit of time and dedication. If it's something that you're interested in, the new 412 Youth Zone downtown with Auberly is a great opportunity to do just that. Go to Auberly.org to learn more. That's John Lydon, CEO of Auberly. John, thanks so much, buddy.
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it.
Sure thing. Yeah, the bishop was there. He did the dedication. Rich Fitzgerald was there.
That's great,
dude.
Man.
It's awesome. Like, you think that there's just all kinds of programs like that? Like, I'm sure there's something.
If there were, the world would be a better place.
But
sure.
There's not. So
no,
it's actually pretty unique that we have that here in Pittsburgh, and it makes the city a whole lot better of a place to live in. As you're helping these kids. Like, imagine.
Life-changing. It's life-changing for these kids.
No parents, no family, no nothing. I'm 17.
Can't imagine it.
Now what do I do?
Can't even imagine what these kids are struggling through.
Right, and that's the kind of place where they can go and feel, well, safe and feel like, you know what, I got a shot. Auberly.org. Learn more about it. The 412 Youth Zone, and congratulations to all the hard-working volunteers at Auberly.